Then here what I have in my hand is what I have in my hand here is the XL6009E1 step down model. It is said that it is a step down model. Now let's try to see one of the features. You see that it have a push button here. What this push button will do is that it operates this 7-segment 3-digit display, and it used it to show the input and then output voltage. It's the purpose of that display, to show what the voltage is at the input and what the voltage is at the output. And then you see there we have the red one, which is in, and then the red 2, which is out. That red used to show which number is displayed, which quantity, either input or output, is displayed on that 7-segment display. Then here we have the output terminal. You see that there we have out plus and then out minus. Then here we have input terminal. There we have in plus, then in minus. Then I have the model supplied, and then this model, even though it is supplied, it's not showing anything. So for the display to show something on the 7-segment display, you have to press this push button 3 seconds, 1 2 3, and then you got the input, that is the input voltage. You see that the in LED is showing off. Then when you want to toggle to show the output, then you see it showed the output. Sorry, it was having a input of 12 point something, and then when you switch to the output you get 21.5. This model lies. It said that is the step down, and then now it is stepping up, because I'm having 12.6 at the, I have 12.6 at the input, then 21.5 at the output. Now it's a moment of truth. Here I have a fan which is having, like, let's see, it is having 24 voltage. This is 0.16. By the way, this is able to handle 2 amp, and then I supplied it with an adapter of 12 volts 2 amp. Probably it is showing 12.5. So that error, nothing is perfect. Let me try to put my load, which is at 12 volts. Guys, I'm going to connect my load. Let's pause a bit. Guys, we are back in the moment of truth. You see, what I was telling you is that the model was showing me 21, and then the input was 12. Then the model said to be the step down. So I'm going to test. And see if what it is showing is really what can work for me. If it is 21 and I have a load which works on 24, it may run but slowly. So let me try to plug and see. You see that the load tries to go, but the module is bringing something which is very bad there. So to mean the model was lying. It is a step down. That 21 was like a floating voltage. So let me try to remove this load off, and then after taking off my load, let me try to plug again. It is back, but with 40 value. This 21 is a hoax. It's a lie, it doesn't work. So let me try to use it as said. Let me try to turn this to change the direction, and then bring it back to 12. Then try to connect back my 24 volts. Now I lowered the output down to 12. The first number was a 40 value, and it didn't work for us, as you see. So let's try to use this 12.3. I have 12.3 as output, so when I try to switch to the input, you see you have 12.6. Probably this can give me the output. Let me try to bring back my load, which is a 24 volts 0.16 amp load, and see. Then I connect a positive supply of the load to out plus, and I will go ahead and connect my out negative to the negative supply of my load. Now you can hear that my ventilator is running, and I try to. Okay, now you can see that my ventilator is now running at 12.1. So the first voltage was a scam. It was a 40 voltage. It was showing that it can step up, but it can't. So this model is a fairly applied to step down the voltage. Then I have there out, which is 12.3. Switch to the input of 12.6. Keep trimming this trim potentiometer to see if I can get value below 12, and then confirm that our model is a step down model. Okay, now you see that I have a 12.2 as out, and then when I try to switch, you see that I have 12.5 as input, then 12.1 as output, and then my ventilator is working fairly. You see that it is working well. So this model works well as a step down, not as a step up as it shows when I was trying to connect it at the first time. Guys, thank you for watching. Consider subscribing to this channel.